talking.
He's the top from a jar of yeast extract who always loves to kid. He says what we're all thinking, but the woke crowd will forbid. He's on a yearly contract for 100,000 quid. You'll love him or you'll hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
Hello, it's me, Marmite Lid. Ooh, yeah. Welcome to Marmite Lid's Twitch-a-thon. Yes, it's me. My face. What's happened to my face? Look, I'm not happy about this, Marmite Lid. Why are you at the top of the show? The towers that there's been a shake-up at the channel. They think the show wasn't working, and they think I should the one doing the topical monologue at the start of the show. This should the Marmite Lid and Herring's Twitch-a-thon. I really don't think that's a good idea, Marmite Lid, because you are, you're not very good at comedy. Well, let's see if I'm good at comedy or not. They pay me a lot of money to this, Richard, so I think, I'd like to see how it goes. And that's what the people have decided, the producers decided that. Anyway, I was watching Line of Duty this week. Everybody wanted to know who H was. It turns out it was H from Stats. It turns out it was H from Stats. Everyone did that joke on Twitter. I just saw that joke 1,000 times on Twitter. It was H. I mean, what you should have done if you wanted to do it. It's not a good joke, but if you should have had then when you said it's H from Steps, H from Steps should have appeared between those. I don't watch Line of Duty. Between those two, shouldn't he? And then, and that would have been. It was H from Steps. It was H from Steps. Didn't. Do your next one. So, I noticed yesterday Chelsea were playing Real Madrid at football. I wondered, why don't they play Pretend Madrid? Why don't they play Pretend Madrid, not Real? It's a shame they didn't play Pretend Madrid. Well, they won, so it doesn't, they played Real Madrid, but it's not Real Madrid, it's Real Madrid. Real Madrid. That joke doesn't work. It works written down, but they're Real Madrid, not Real Madrid. I'm furious. Why, Terry? Why have you made this decision? It wasn't just me. It was the controller of the channel said that it was important that we get it good. Not the two characters in the show. Well, mate, I'm fucking furious about this. It's pathetic, right? I've been doing comedy for 30 years, right? And I know you should put more faith in me. I can do the material at the top of the show. Fucking, do you know who I am? I was in a schools program where I played the voice of a spider. And then the tape went wrong and they didn't put me in it. But I did it and I wrote it and I was in it until the tape went wrong. So, you might want to think about that. And it's, don't get cross. I am cross. They're like, this is my show. I've got to share it with a load of puppets. And now you're saying a fucking Marmite Lid doing shit jokes that you'd see idiots doing on Twitter. Have you seen idiots on Twitter? It's fucking pathetic. You're an amateur, Terry. I know. I've been working in this profession a long time. You just need to trust me that I can deliver the goods. I deliver the goods week after week, and I'm fed up with you coming in. I never even meet you. Just talk to me through the earpiece, and I'm just throwing down these judgments of what I'm doing. Like it's good what I'm doing. I don't need puppets. I don't need Marmite Lids. I don't need gigantic testicles. I just need me and a microphone, and my ready wit. I'm sorry to feel like that. It was good. I liked it when you did the Real Madrid and Pretend Madrid joke. It was good. Was that you? Did you pass that? I thought I'd look over the script. I thought it was good stuff. The H and Steps. Imagine if the H and Steps that had H. I don't watch Line of Duty. I don't even know what any of this means. I'm not interested. It's a good show. Well, I didn't watch it, so I know everyone. I don't even know what this is about. I don't know where you've got all this stuff from. It probably, to be honest, I would preferred it if they'd done 5 series or something and it was really serious, and then at the end it was just a big comedy reveal, and H from Steps came and went, yeah, it's me, H. Ha 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 ha, stands for hyperactive. Woo! Now let's sing one of Steps' songs. Come on, the rest of Steps. And they came out and sang, and then everyone danced around like at the end of a rubbish American film. I would have preferred that, but I didn't see any of it, so then maybe that did happen. Oh, it's good you shouldn't shout at me. I'm the producer, and I feel that you're not respecting me. I'm not respecting my decisions. I'm not respecting them, mate. I don't need a producer. I'm a renegade. I've been working in... I created Alan Partridge. I wrote all the Lee and Herring stuff. I did all of that. Then I had a little bit of time just on my own to think about how things were going. And then I did this. And, I don't think I need someone coming up who's... how old are you, Terry? I'm 73. Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know you were that old. But often it's like a 30-year-old coming up saying, oh, this is how you do comedy. Why don't you do this? I don't need you to tell me how to do comedy. I'm brilliant at comedy. When this goes out, edit all this bit out. I don't want this going viral. Richard Herring goes insane with his producer, treats him like dirt. Because I am treating like you dirt. Because you're a prick, Terry. You're a fucking prick. You're not worthy to lick my arsehole clean every morning. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Well, you're not worthy to do it. Oh, I'm glad I'm not worthy, because that sounds horrible. Well, you're not worthy to eat the crumbs from under my table. Do you think you're God? No. I'm not saying I'm God. That's what they say about God. And, I'm a very religious man. I don't like this blasphemy. Well, you're not going to like today's show then, because I'm going to put in loads of blasphemy just for you. Now, let me get on with this. On my own sideways look at the news. I don't want any puppets coming in. I don't want any carrots coming up and saying, oh, did someone say coming up? He's not even clever enough to think of that one. Just let me do it myself. All right, and edit out all that other shit. Edit out all of that Marmite lid bollocks. I can't believe we paid him that much money. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm sorry. The other side, I'll be talking to human resources. Human resources? Yeah, I don't know you talk to me. Is there a human resource department as well for this? Yeah. Okay. Well, hi everyone. It's me, Rich Herring. Welcome to my show. It's a sideways look at the news. I'm hoping, we're on Twitch channel, and I'm hoping that I should say 498,138 views this channel has had in the last 13 months. So not too shabby, is it? It's coming up to, if you can call out 1,862 mates, we could be there. And when it gets to 500,000, I can stop, can I? So anyway, my sideways look at the news. Boris sends in the gunboats. Did somebody say gunboats? There's no double entendre. Really? It sounds gunboats. Look at my gunboats. Look at the gunboats on that. Ooh. Look, I said I didn't need you coming in, and I definitely don't need you coming in doing double entendres that aren't. There's no double entendre in gunboats. Ooh, he's got a lovely terror at the gunboats. Go away. I'm trying to do a serious sideways look at the news, which is funny. Boris Johnson has sent the Navy to Jersey in a French fishing row. This is it's Johnson's lazy Falklands, isn't it? That's all the way I look at it. I can't be bothered to send everyone all the way out to somewhere actually dangerous. Let's go to Jersey and fight some French fishermen. I mean, we're obviously not going to blow them up because we can't afford to have a war with the EU, like a real one. It's just pathetic, and it's pathetic the way. That's my sideways pathetic. Is that the best you could come up with? Shut up! It's better than the fucking Real Madrid joke. It's really not. That was a joke. Well, look, I'm doing sideways. I'm not doing jokes. I'm doing a sideways look at the news. It's like something John Oliver would do, something classy, like John Oliver, or Graham Norton if he was a bit more political. That's what I'm trying to get. All right, carry on. Yeah, I will carry on, Terry. I don't need your permission to carry on. And in stone clearing news, a Belgian farmer moved a stone in his field 7.5 feet and changed the border between Belgium and France. So that puts everything in a bit of perspective, doesn't it? That puts it all in a bit of perspective. Oh, I just killed a moth of some kind there. Sorry about that. It was on there. Looked like it might eat my food, eat my stuff. You know, so this is going well. I don't need puppets. It's going well on my own. It doesn't need a load of puppets coming in wrecking it, does it? So, though actually, I did want to talk to with the Boris Johnson's lazy Falklands. There was someone I did want to talk about that, and so I'm going to bring him on in. And look at this. This is quite nice. I hope you'll enjoy this.
God save the Duke of York. His skin is as dry as chalk. Ignore all the talk when others are poking. He's eating out in Woking. He's never going to be the king. He's the Duke of York.
Thank you, Richard. Yes, good to be here. Didn't really like that new tune, the new thing there. Didn't really enjoy. What do you mean? Oh, I might be king. I don't think you're very like to be king. I could still be king. I don't. I think even what circumstances. Well, the Queen, I know, dies. Charles dies. Wales dies. I don't think Harry was Harry still in the line of succession. I don't know what would happen if they all. But it wouldn't have to be Wales. Wales and the kids. So Wales and all of his kids, yeah, they all die in a big accident of some kind. I won't be near die. I'll be I'll be eating out in Wagoners. In what? Wagoners? You'll be in Wagoners. I was in Wagoners in Stevenage. I know it. I go there sometimes. Yeah, it's nice. And Harry, he's not allowed. He's an American. And then I'll be the king. So don't, whoever wrote that song, I think you thought you were really funny, but you're not that funny. And, shut up. So what do you feel about the Boris Johnson sending in the gunboats? Good on him. I'm all togged up. I've got an admiral. You got your what? My admiral. Oh, your admiral. I've got an admiral uniform all ready to go. Yeah. And just jump in a boat. Have you got a boat? Well, I can get on the Duke of York. I can find a boat, and I'll go out there with old heroics. Handy Andy. No, I don't think that was you. That was the guy from. I'll be Admiral Windsor. Yeah, and kill a few Frenchmen. People assume to get all the other stuff they've been talking about. I'll be a hero again. It'll be good. Good. Well, good luck with that. Yes, that's my plan. Look at the gunboat behind me. I'm in that gunboat. You know what? The gunboat. Did somebody say gunboat? No, I mean they did, but it doesn't sound rude, doesn't it? In the Navy, she's a right old gunboat, that one. That's what they used to say. What's this coming out your bum? A bit of wire. Never noticed it before. Oh, touch something done by all means. There was a few raw stories I wanted to talk to you quickly about. Hitting the hair waves. Airway. Yeah, I get it. They're hitting the airwaves. Kate and Wills have launched a YouTube channel. Oh, fucking hell. What's wrong with these? I know. Well, I'm angrier than you. I've been working on, podcasts and stuff for 15, 13, 14 years, something like that now. And, then these royals turn up with their podcasts and their YouTube channels, make me look ridiculous. So I'm not happy about it myself. Yeah, it's very bad, Richard. You should have more respect for you. And no one's got any respect for me. Did you hear the way Terry was talking to me earlier? Oh, I know, it's your show. You don't need a load of puppets. You've got an end of the royal family on call all the time. It's good. And the other royal news that we might cover is the bench. The bench. Not the dench, mate. No, the bench. The bench. The dench. Why isn't it smoothing? I saw your lips smooth. No, I was just blowing it. Sometimes I get a bit hot ears, and I just blow out. Oh, that's a good way to stop sweating, isn't it? Yeah. Why would I thought you couldn't sweat? I knew when I could sweat. Okay, looks a bit So, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has written a book called The Bench. Yeah, it's for kids. Because kids love, action adventures, stories about benches. It's probably talks. Hello, I'm a bench. And I am sitting under a tree. And here comes 3 birds. Oh, hello, I'm a bench. Toot, toot, toot. We're 3 birds, and there's another bird up there with 4 birds, and actually there's another one in the tree. There's 5 of us all together. We got a nest, and there's some branches. We were drawn by Christian Robinson. I mean, to be honest, the bench looks a bit out of. Why are you moving your lips? Because I'm not ventriloquizing. I'm doing a bit. Okay, the bench looks a bit the wrong perspective. So I don't know if I was Christian Robinson, if I want my name on this. It looks like it's been upended. The trees, quite. I did better drawings. The Duchess, Megan, get in touch with me. I'll do some drawings for your book. They're very unfair, Richard. It's a look at our fathers and sons, and some people have said it's plagiarised. That if it is plagiarised, I think that's the worst thing that any member of the royal family has ever done. Yeah, did I see on Twitter some journalist said that this could put a whole generation of kids off reading this book. Oh, that seems a bit harsh. It does. Oh, the cat's here. It does seem a little bit. Are you alright, Smithers? You can't hear me, he's deaf. Don't come and be on my programme. I'm doing a programme. Don't look at me like that. I can see you looking at me. Yeah, I'm not going to ventriloquise you, Smithers, because cats can't talk. Actually, that'd be a good children's. What about a children's book about a talking cat? Yeah. No one's ever thought of that, Richard. That's amazing. Yeah, I'll do a talking cat. And he jumps around. It's called Smithers. He's deaf. And it's about fathers and sons. Yeah. I mean, I would say, if you buy this book, good luck to you. If you're buying books just because they're written by a famous person, I read a couple of lines of it. It was not good. There are lots of great children's authors out there. I'm married to one. Go and buy my Best Friend and Other Enemies, or the Bad Geeks, When Good Geeks Go Bad, the Weird something. I mean, I should know the titles. They're good. I've read them all. Catherine Wilkins, buy her books, because Meghan Markle doesn't need the money, even if it's going to charity, which it probably is. Oh, what's happening? Chris Evans is doing something. Has something gone wrong? Everything's happening here. He's moving everything. Oh, because I was quite low down. I thought I was quite low down. But, what can you do? I don't know. You're higher up. I think maybe the camera was just set at the wrong angle. But, Chris has expertly changed that. No one would have spotted that happening. And that is why he's the genius he is today. Yeah, very good. Is that all I'm here for? That's it. You're just here to talk about the bench. Yeah, the bench. 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 Good luck to them, I say. The more news stories can do that then, and the other youngsters setting up YouTube channels, and the less about me that doesn't involve me blowing up Frenchmen. I mean, is it worse to blow up a Frenchman? Yeah, I don't know. And, yeah. Do you enjoy your little tune? No, I thought it was disrespectful. I will, you can one day. Anyway, thanks, Rattans. Don't do my catchphrase. It's not your catchphrase. Look at the bench. It's like, I think those are its arms at the top. Hello, I'm a bench. And I can't really move around due to being a bench. Oh, I hope no one sits on me. Oh, someone sat on me. Oh. It's not great. Shall we drink all night with that? Don't you start. All right, I'm the star of this show. My stuff is good. You seemed a bit tired today, Richard. I did a personal training session today. Okay, so I'm a bit tired. Oh, I remember. Did you see this picture? I've set a trend. Look, as the President of the United States, he started a ventriloquist act now. He's got a little. Yeah, it's good. And it's got a little female puppet. It's nice, isn't it? So, look, you can see he's doing all this, so it's easy to look. Look, I can show you. I'll pretend to ventriloquise that woman raising. Hello, it's me. I'm the wife of President Carter. I love the peanut. Did somebody say peanuts? No, I said peanut. I love the peanuts. Did somebody say peanuts? Yeah, I was doing shit. It's like shit. That's what she would do. She would. Oh, Hello, it's me. I'm the... Oh, wouldn't you have an American accent? Yeah, I'll do an American. Hello, it's me. Oh, yeah. How you doing? I am the President Carter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm from America. And this is good. Thank you. You're a very good ventriloquist, Richard. I know, people don't realise, because all my puppets do their own talking, of course. People don't realise that if they weren't living puppets, that I could do this. I could do this myself. If you could do all the voices in this one show, just you yourself, imagine how talented a thorn you'd have to be. Do you, Mrs. Carter? Yeah, I love the peanuts. Did you say peanut, Mrs. Carter? Yes, I did. I certainly didn't say penis. Why did she sound like Sally now? Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, yes, I did. I certainly didn't say penis. I said peanuts. Would that be it? Why did you need your mouth like that? And why did it 9 afternoons and your voice come out? Would that be all you did? Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? It's not very good, Richard. Ring the Narnite lid, Duck. Am I right? Ring that Narnite lid. Look, get lost. We've got to get Ali's not been. We've been going for 21 minutes. How does the time go so fast? Let's bring little Ali Sloper on. Hello, Raptons. It's me. Hello, I'm here at last. Hello. I'm thinking at it. I'm cheeky. Look at President Biden. Who? President Biden? President Biden? No, President Biden. Oh, President Biden. Yeah, he's got a little ventriloquist doll. Isn't that cute? Yeah, everyone copies me, Ali. Do they? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think so. I don't think I've got that much left to talk about, really. Now you're back. We've pretty much done... Okay, there was just nothing in the news today. Oh, you don't have to have the news, Richard. That's not a problem. I've got this... we can talk about this. George Clooney's advertising Warburton's bread. I hate it when teeth all sell out, Richard. I think it's absolutely tragic. Well, he's doing it for charity, so that's not so bad. Yeah, did he do the Nespresso adverts for charity? I think he does adverts so that, I quite like his working method. He does a sort of notable good film, and then he'll do like a blockbuster or an advert in order to raise funds. Is it just that? I think he probably has quite a nice life. He probably has quite a lot of money himself, but... Is there like you, Richard, that you do lots of things or you put the money back into making other projects? Yeah, that you don't have millions of pounds. No, I don't have millions of pounds. I'm doing okay, but why don't you get as successful as George Clooney before you start doing it? That's a very cheeky thing to say. I'm cheeky, I'm sleeve-ducking. I didn't really mean it. Aside. Hold on, wrong hand. Aside, I did mean it. I can hear you when you say aside. It's going to be a short one today. Oh, yeah, what? Did somebody say it's going to be a short one? Woohoo! I've got all those other puppets there. We don't need news stories, do we? Because, I've got to bring in the King of the World. Oh, not that cunt. I hate that King of the World. He thinks he's it. Well, he is the King of the World. Is he? Well, he says he is, so, why should we doubt that he is? Because, what did I say? I'm the King of the World. Well, I wouldn't believe you. I'm the King of the World. Doesn't ring true. Where's your crown? Why are you all dressed in raggedy clothes and have a red nose that's partly peeled off? Because I'm the King of the World. I'm the King of the World. No, you can't beat that. What about you? We've got the testicle guy to come up, haven't we? Oh, you're right. I'm all right, Bollock. Yeah, that's quite a good impression. Thank you. I didn't know I got no interest. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't we... I'll tell you what, we'll talk to the possible Mayor of London. People are voting right now. Let's see how he's doing.
Cash your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night you must attempt to eat every hand.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox. Hello, it's me, Orthox. Hello, rat fans. So, can everyone stop saying hello, rat fans? I can't remember which one of you says that, but it's not. It's not. Hello, dun dun. That's it. That's your catchphrase. Yes, that's 9, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. If you haven't voted yet, if you live in London, do go out and vote for me. I gave you all my policies last week, and I think I should be winning. Very low turnout apparently. So, good chance, just sticking down. And off we go, bother your uncle. We can't really talk about politics because of the poll. Oh, yes, that's right. So, we have to, we can't have a... We can't talk about that until the polls are closed, which I think is in another couple of hours. So, is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Yes, Richard. I don't know if you saw this story, but... there's a new ride in Walt Disneyland or something where they said that Snow White, and at the end of the ride, the prince kisses Snow White and wakes her up from their sleep to death. A true love's kiss is a beautiful known that we all remember from watching that film as children. Do you remember that? Yes. You watched Snow White as a child? Yes, I did. When you were in the den? Yes, they had a TV in there. And couple of ladies complained that the Snow White hadn't get consent for the kiss. I mean, I don't know what's going on with you woke fools. It was a true love's kiss. It's a fairy story. What's wrong with you? You will make me sick. Nobody cares what you think. And then, what's going to happen? Someone's dying and they need the kiss of life. And... you're going to say, oh, no, don't kiss them. He hasn't given consent. Wait for him to get consent, and then he's dead. And you go, oh, well, that's good. The prince hadn't kissed the princess, the Snow White. Get it right. I will. Then you should be dead. So what do you want? You to know that she was dead? All right, Piers Morgan. It's a good point. You're making a very good point. But I would say, firstly, I would say that the women who complained didn't really complain that vociferously about it, right? They did. They were furious about the lack of consent. I think they were just making a point that Disney had promised to make the films a little bit more modern. Yeah. And they said lots of nice... They said that they actually said in all their comments, I think the kiss was very tasteful. They said a lot of nice things. It's almost like someone's found this, and then whipped this up into being a big deal when it wasn't even a big deal for the people who asked it. The thing is, it's not real. It's not real. No, but so it's not real. We don't really have to... There's more important things to worry about. I would say, hey, yeah, in our cartoons, let's try and show men and women as equal. Let's try and show, a more representative cast of characters than maybe have been done in the past. But, a lot of this is just make-believe, it's fantasy. So to get angry about this is as bad as being cross about the thing happening. They're both stupid because this is a fairy tale, doesn't really matter. And this is a fairy tale, so it doesn't really matter. I'm furious, Richard. They're destroying our childhoods. They're trying to change everything. Well, I think if the lesson is get consent before you kiss someone, that's not a bad lesson. None of us are going to be put in the position where we have to kiss somebody in order to save their life because of our true love kiss. So it's a waste of our time talking about it. Well, I'm furious about it. I'm sure normal people are furious too. It's just another example of the woke brigade trying to ruin everything for us. It's not. It's another example of people like you taking a very minor story and blowing it up into a major one in order to try and discredit all of the things that people who are being reasonable, I would say, are saying. Look at this crazy person saying this one thing. We could do that with you, couldn't we? The crazy things you've said, and say all the... Why don't we just start calling you woke? You're woke. I'm not woke. You are. You're woke for, wanting to be mayor of London. I'm not woke. Yeah, you're woke. It's just that's all it is. Someone says something that you don't agree with, and then you call them woke. So I'm just going to start calling you woke every time you express an opinion. No, it's not. It has to be something nice, and I say horrible things. So you agree that being woke is saying nice things? No. It's if you're saying selfish things, you're not woke. It's only if you're saying things where you care about what other people think and do, That's when you'll work. Well, you know, I think it's a bit of a non-story. Well, it's definitely not the worst thing that Walt Disney has done. I can tell you that. It's not the worst thing in a Walt Disney film either. Well, and serious, good luck in the mayoral campaign. I hope you beat Bin Face. Yes, I should do. I mean, I'm going to win. Oh, we'll see. Did you put your name down? Did you remember to put your name down? Oh, did you have to do that? Yeah, you've got to put your name down and pay some money, be on the ballot. Oh. Maybe next year, then. Maybe next year. That's Lord Fox there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring back Ali Sloper. Hello, rap fans. Stop saying hello, rap fans, every time. Do you think Snow White's the worst Disney film? No, Richard. There's you had the LP of the songs of the South. Oh yeah, that's a bad film. I never saw the film, but that's a worse film than a prince kissing a sleeping lady. Yes. I mean, if the prince had put his cock on her face or something, and like John Barrowman probably would, then that would be cause for concern. He's just given a little kiss to try and save her life. It's not so bad. You turned it into Piers Morgan, Richard. I have not. Yeah, I had an LP of songs of the South and Dumbo. Oh, God, Dumbo's that as well. Oh, yeah, Dumbo. Certainly. Well, a lot of them. We watched Peter Pan with my kids the other day. It's just really sexist and racist and horrible. Yes. Dumbo, which I'd never really seen. I've only listened to the records, but there's the Crows in Dumbo, who I loved from the record because it's a fun. I thought it was a funny song, but they're sort of again slightly racist. Oh, there's nothing racist about that song, which there is. It's a racist song. Oh, come on, it's a great song. I seen a housefly. Just don't do it with the accent. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I seen a housefly. Yeah, I seen a dragonfly. You know the words to this? Yes, I do know the words to this, which that was impressive. I seen butterfly. I seen all that too. I seen a rather dend. I seen a peanut stand. I seen a needle that winked its eye. That I doggone seen that everything when I see an elephant fly. Do 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 do. I seen a peanut stand. I seen a rather dend. I seen something. I seen a testes fly. No, don't get into that. I seen a testes fly. You've never seen a testes fly. Woo! I'm the right bollock. Okay, I seen a testes fly. That's very good. Like Tetsy fly. Yeah. I seen house fly. Yeah, they've done that one. I seen little fly. That's not good. I seen a trouser fly. That's a good one. It's a clever song because they're singing about. I seen a taste all that. I seen all that. I'd seen that. I just heard. Just to be sociable, I'll take your word. Well, I doggone see about everything. Don't you do the accent, Richard? It's a good song. They're trying to take everything away from just because a song is a racist caricature. Is that a reason to take it away from us? There's a lot of bad stuff in Disney, okay, but. Yeah, it was a different time. Yeah, a horrible, horrible time. I lived through it. Thank goodness we're out at the other end. Okay, we saw him flying around. Let's see what this fucker's up to.
He created life but is the harbinger of death. His heart is made of cancer, he's got very spermy breath. He didn't honour the ball sacks, so now he's up and left, the pair are cleft. He's left, the left bereft. He's vitriolic.
And the hyperbolic.
He's carbolic.
And the syndolic dolic.
He's diabolic.
And the right bollock. Do you think this is a healthy way to process this? I've seen a Gwendoline Fly. That's a very good one from Beats International. I've seen a Gwendoline Fly. Why didn't we think of that? Because we're not as clever as the people in this chat room. That's all That's all I'm saying. Let's get rid of those racist crows. There we go. On the right, Bollock. Hello. Now then, how's that then, guys and girls? It's me on the right, Bollock. Now, nice to see you. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Now then, how's that? Are you? Is the idea that you're kind of inhabited by the ghost of Jimmy Savile? Is that what's becoming now? I don't know about that. Yeah. Who'd like a right Bollock can fix it, Dodge? The right Bollock fixed it the knee. Yeah, I mean, we can get those made up. It's fine. That will be fine. Look, a lot of people have questioned, as they say, you look quite big. Yeah, I am quite on the big boy. I was in the old Bollock sack, Richard. I was in that little scrotal hammock. Okay, now. Yeah, but a lot, it's like you're sort of almost the size of my head, and a lot of people have questioned whether that was your real size. Yeah, so I've grown a bit, but basically this is what was in there. How did I not notice? I don't know. Well, I got a letter from the doctor this week, and I hadn't really appreciated this quite. I think they had told me on the phone, but I've had a lot of things going on. The tumour that is inside you is still in there, Richard. I'm cancered up to the gills. I can tell you it's the best drug going. Get yourself full of cancer. Oh, I feel amazing. It's eating me up from the inside. Now then, stop it. Yeah, I'm the right Bollock, though, aren't I? You are a right Bollock. My tumour was 6 centimetres by 4 centimetres by 1.5 centimetres. 4.5 by... That is... I mean, that's a pointless trophy. It's not far off that, is it? They're like a little... I'll try and get a scale model made up for the next Rahulastapa. I was walking around with that in my scrotum, thinking that's normal. So, this isn't... Yeah, right. He's an unobservant little twat. I could have killed him if he'd only just thought, oh, that's normal. I got big bollocks. I got big balls and I cannot lie. And other people do deny. When they see a lad with the tiny little nads, I'm not interested in him. I like big balls and I cannot lie. Pretty good. I like the nads and lad thing. That was quite quick, yeah. But we hadn't planned any of this. I think it's patently obvious, Richard, that you have not planned a fucking thing for tonight's show. I mean, I don't really ever plan anything. It's obvious to me, Richard, that you're relying on the improvisational skills of your tuttets, and you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Ring the non-light lid back. He was good. Shut up. I'm going to get angry with you guys if you start knocking me. Without me, this show would be a lot better. It would be nothing. Well, all I'm saying is that your cancerous Bollock is cleverer than you and more popular than you, I think. I like big nuts and I cannot lie. All the people say why? It's 'cause I like them melted up and down on top of my chin and I'm tea-dagging some people. You've lost it. It wasn't that. It's not that they're interested. I don't know if Josie Lawrence had done it, you'd think, fucking hell, she's a genius. You got anything new to add to all of this? Not really, it's just wanted to come and say hello. How you coping psychologically with the loss of your testicle? It's not really a problem. I've started, I'm trying to get fit. Because, this cancer scares made me realise how fragile life is. I could have died if the plan had come off. You'd be fucking dead now, son. That's what I wanted, because I'm the right Bollock, and that's the kind of thing a right Bollock would do. A kind of right Bollock, haunted by the ghost of Ginny Saddle. Now then, give me a little cigar. Let's have a look in children's pants. Okay, that's not... this is quite distasteful, this bit. We don't need to make it more distasteful. Oh, did you see in Stoke Mandeville they found an ancient cemetery full of Normans? Oh, shame I'm just a ghost inside of Bollock, because I'd love to get down there and see what was going on. All right. That's enough. This was a clever idea where I was forced to confront my own loss and my own masculinity by talking to a testicle. I don't like it going off in this direction where you're Jimmy Savile. That's not something I ever intended for this. Well, I'm the right Bollock. I'm trying to fuck it up for you. Well, don't. Just do what I want. and then it'll be good. And this could even, I think, it's not going to get on Summertime Special, because it hasn't been on for 40 years. No, it's not going to be primetime BBC, but this is the kind of thing that could get me back. Mary Beard could talk to me, why was it that you chose? I nearly did. Oh, so Richard, I nearly did. Why was it? It was a very brave decision, wasn't it, to decide to confront your cancer by making a puppet at your cancerous testicle and talk to it. Yeah, Mary, it was, my wife said don't do it, really think hard about whether you want to do this. But I just felt, artistically speaking, that me talking to my Bollock, my disembodied Bollock would, bring a lot of hope and to people suffering from all kinds of cancer, really, and tumours and just illness and just boredom. So, I think what I did was genius. Yes, that's right. Then the testicles started doing impressions of Jimmy Savile and using his catchphrases, and it seemed it had gone off into a different direction that was something you didn't intend. Well, yes, unfortunately, the ball I was working with was my actual ball. That was the mistake. Rather than having a puppet made, yes, I used the actual testicle, yes, and unbeknownst to me, he was alive and haunted by the ghost of Jimmy Savile, and that sort of took away a lot of the cleverness of what I was trying to do. But thanks still for having me on the late review to talk. Richard, we only had you on because what you did is the shittest thing we'd ever seen. You're 53 years old. I wish you were dead as well. I wish the Bollock had killed you. And you talking to your testicle is the worst idea. Your wife was right. You should have listened to her. It was the worst idea of all time. And we just had you on to give you an award. The shittest person who's ever done anything artistic or non-artistic. Just the shittest person. Well, that's the title of the award. The shittest person who's ever done anything artistic or non-artistic was just a person. Yes? Well, whoever came up with the title for that award is the shittest person. Do you know what, Richard? Yeah, it was you. You were the person who came up with it. Ooh, this is like Inception. There's too many layers to this now for me to really get. So you're coping all right, are you, Richard? I'm coping fine with the loss of the Bollock. I'm coping fine with lockdown. I'm really keeping it together. Fuck off, Terry. I've told you, let's leave me alone. This bit is going really well. It's going fucking well. Don't know what. I feel it's gone off the rails a bit, Richard. I just think I don't care what you think. I just wouldn't want you. I'm going to take the earpiece out if you're not careful. Then I won't be able to hear anything you say. So we won't even have the timings or anything so that everything comes into time like it always does. I'm a fucking professional. I expect to be treated like a fucking professional. You make me sick. Well, I just think this is. It's not working very well, is it? You've just got a Bollock there, looking around. I just think you should maybe move on. I've got nothing to move on to. We've got no other stuff to do. King of the world, I ain't doing the King of the world. Because I don't do what you say, Terry. I do what I want to do. What I want to do is talk to a Bollock, pretend to be Mary Beard, interviewing me on Late Review about how great my idea to have a Bollock was, except that it then turned into Jimmy Savile, which spoiled it. Which wasn't my idea, that was his idea. Richard, I think people are just a bit concerned that, this is crazy, because, it's just you and some puppets. It's not just me and some puppets, though, is it, Terry? If it was just me and some puppets. Look, I'm here to lend your hand, Richard, that I can only do so much and not here in the gallery. So, we're all just worried about you, and just worried that, you're not really holding it together through all the, no one's surprised. You've been through a terrible trauma. You've lost. It's a big loss. I don't care about the boy. I'm glad he's gone. He's a dick. Oi! Honestly, it's much more comfortable without you, and I feel this. I was lifting weights today. I felt just as manly as ever. Oh, look at you! Oh. Which isn't very manly, but I think my testosterone levels are still up there. Everything's still working. Look, I don't think anyone wants that, Richard. Just let's move on. Just get the King of the World on. He could say I'm the King of the World. I'd say, get the King of the World on. He goes, I'm the King of the World. And then you go, what? Who are you? And he goes, I'm the King of the World. And he keeps saying, I'm the King of the World. You can question it a bit. just at least people get that, and then no one's just. This isn't entertainment when people are just worrying. You're just a man there with your finger in your ear, holding your own disembodied testicle, and I think people are worried about you, Rich. So just, they're getting some phone calls in. It's 08181818181. Is that the phone number? Yeah, they're still wondering. 01881818055. You just change the number. I'm just running under a sock shop. Okay, look, I'm sorry I've shouted at you, Terry. I know you've got my best interests at heart, but I'm just... I love you like a son, Richard. Do you? I'm very worried about you. Look, I'm fine. It's all just an act. And, it's fine. It's just not very good. It's just like, Well, 287 people are watching it, so... No, I'm worried about them. There's Richard. The two are ringing, and the number is 018118055. Okay, so if people want to ring in, 018118055. Yeah, that's right. And the lots still been ringing in. The switchboard's been really lighting up. They've got 4 or 5 ladies on the switchboard. Going to talk to one of them? Hey, yeah, hold on. And Nandy, come over here. She wants to speak to you. What? Yeah, he wants to speak to you. Why does he want to speak to me? Because he doesn't believe there's a switchboard here. Okay. Hello, Richard. Is that Mandy? Yeah, how you doing? Does this mean we have to add another person to the credits next week? No, it's fine. I don't mind being uncredited. I'm just answering the phones, Rich, and they're getting a lot of calls. It's 018118055, and that's people can ring up, and a lot of people just saying they're a bit worried about you. You're sitting there, the Bollock's still there. Yeah, I am. I'm still there. Can you hear what she's saying? No, obviously not. I haven't got an earpiece in. How would I put my finger up to it? That's a good point. Thanks, Mandy. Look, I really appreciate. I want to say everyone up in the gallery. I really appreciate all the work you put into this. Sorry, it's all right, Richard. We love working on the show. So we love the sockets. We love. I really like the King of the World. He's really good. And it's just an honour to be working here. So would you work here for nothing? Oh no, it's a job. But I'm going to go back to the phone. I'm gonna put Terry back on. All right, I'll see you later, Mandy. All right, see you. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. All right, it's Terry again. Oh yeah, hi Terry. Is Mandy related to you? Yeah, she's my sister. Yeah. Look. I'm sorry I lost it a bit earlier. You think this is good? This I don't know. Maybe the Bollock's getting a bit tired. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not good. The thing is, Terry, we're just trying stuff out. We're taking a leap into the dark. You and I together. We're a team, right? We try stuff, we see how it goes, and then maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. The beautiful thing about doing it on Twitch, there's no real callback from the audience. You don't hear anything. There's no way of knowing whether it's good or bad. All I can see is the numbers going up and down, slipping in and out. 498,138 views. Oh, that's the same as it was when it started. There must be more than that now. It must update after the show's over. Yeah, it does. It updates after the show. Okay. Look. Are we friends? Yeah, we're friends. I'll go to the King of the World, because that's what you wanted. Thank you, Rich. King of the World. Hey, it's me, I'm the King of the World. I'd like to be the King of the World. I jump around because I'm the King of the World. And don't forget, I'm the King of the World. Yeah, Terry, I'm the King of the World. I'd rather you didn't keep butting in there. I'm sorry. Hello, it's me. I'm the King of the World. How you doing, my fine friends? I'm the King of the World. Hello. Oh, hi. If you're wondering who I am, I'm the King of the World. If you're wondering what I'm the King of, it's the world. If you're wondering what my relation to the world is, I'm the King of it. I'm the King of the World. I'm the King of the World. Hello, King of the World. Hello, King of the World. Richard, good to see you. I'm the King of the World. I'm still just not sure how you got to be King of the World, as I am the King of the World. Well, what? If I don't think you are the King of the World, so what does that? Doesn't matter, it's just thing of being king. Long as enough people say, yeah, he is the king. Doesn't matter what the other people say. you're still the king, and I'm the king. I'd be the king if they didn't say it, because I'm the king of the world. That your head's really loose. Yeah, that it's hanging on by a lovely bit of thread, and I don't think it's coming off anytime soon. I know you'd like it to, Richard. I know that would give you some closure. I know that it would make an interesting thing to happen in the show. I know you're trying to move my head so it'll come off. That is not coming off, because I'm the king of the world. And no kid, when have you ever heard of the king's head coming off? Well, Charles I. He was just the king of England, Richard. I think he was king of Scotland as well. Well, I'm the king of the world, so yeah, I'm the king of the world. Good to see you all, fans out there, rat fans. Don't stop calling. We can't have every character calling people rat fans. It's not even our catchphrase anyway, and we're not rats, so you know it doesn't make sense. I just want. Did you all get together before the show? We all got together before the show, and I said, "Hey, I'm the king of the world. You have to do what I say." And everyone said, "Okay, that sounds fair. You are the king of the world." And then I said that let's call everyone rat fans. Let's do that. And everyone said, "You're the king of the world. We'll do what you say." And I said, "Yeah, I'm the king of the world. So you will do what I say." And so they do what I say. And that's why you all did it, because I'm the king of the world. I mean, that's quite a trick, king of the world. And my head's not moving, only my body's moving. Look at me go. I'm looking forwards, and everything's okay, because I'm the king of the world. Have you seen the king of the world? I've seen an English king. I've seen a Scottish king. I've seen a king who was only a king of burgers. There are doggone seen about everything when I see the king of the world. Oh, what are you saying, boy? I said when I see the king of the world. Stop doing it. It does sound racist when you do it. I'm the king of the world. I mean, I'm the king of the world. I've seen the king. Thank you, Russ Elkin. I've seen Gillian King. I've seen a people fucking in the street. Did somebody say fucking? Woohoo! I've seen wanking. I've seen nanking. I've seen. I'm the king of the world. That's basically it. Okay. Rusking. Someone said Rusking. I got Rusking. Jonathan King. Oh no, that's what you shouldn't have made me say that. That was bad. Opti 1, 2, 3. I'm the king of the world. Thanks for seeing the other one. I'll be back next week with my head firmly on as I am the king of the world. Still on. I am the king of the world. I don't know, Terry. I don't know if this is good or bad. I genuinely don't know. So, you know, it's one of us thing now, so it doesn't.
Oh, look out for me, because I'm the king of the world.
I think it's
Don't
bad for
break
me
my
on my
rules, because I'm the
CV.
king of the world.
I don't think it is bad for you on your CV. I think this is going to do a lot of... Can you just put the name Terry in the... Don't put my surname in
against me, because I got all the armies in the world.
in the credits.
I'm king
I
of the
don't care
world.
about that. Good luck.
I'm the king
It's
of
all
the
good.
world.
Hi, we're back. We're back, and let's go. Let's try and wrap this up in an hour for once in our lives. We've nearly done it. Was there any other things I was going to talk about? Real Madrid, we've done that. Crows, we've done that. Line of Duty, we've done that one. Oh, let's get Sally on first, because she's not on very much. I mean, we should get old Jock McTavish on. What's he called? Tamashanta. I was going to talk to you about this. Oh, hello. It's nice to be here. It's nice to have you back. You're one of my favourites, and we're not on the show enough. I agree. I should be on the show a lot more. That I don't have a cheeky catchphrase. I don't have any teeth, and this is a sexist program that doesn't really employ very many women. What about Hoary Horse? Me and Hoary Horse, and I'm sexually obsessed, and Hoary Horse is a whore and a horse. So you're not doing very well on the Bechdel test, Richard. That's all I'm saying. But I do the best I can with the puppets that God has given me. So, where's Tiny Rich? Why is he not been on? No, he hasn't been on for a little while as well. It's difficult to get you all on. There's only so many hours in the day, and then I forget. There's Gwendoline Fly. There's a girl who's like, yeah, she's never in it. Bell's Leg. Yes. Oh no, actually, you're right. Donkey might be a girl. Yes. There's a lot of Yeah, you're right. So I thought I'd get to talk about this because it's about women. Oh, see what I mean? It's just sexist. Why should I talk about it? A woman gave birth to 9 babies and she was only expecting 7 babies. You were born in the Victorian era? Yes, I was. Did you? They often had lots of children, not at the same time necessarily, but there weren't any children, Richard. Unfortunately, Ali and I could never have children, mainly because his balls are made of tatty and nash. All my bits are in working order. That he's just shooting little bits of wet newspaper up there, and it doesn't do any good. I was reading newspaper the other day. Oh yes, and my that's what I need, Richard. So do think carefully. Not only partly. Yes, there's stuff inside my legs. My daughter said, what are you doing with that paper? That's what we used to light the fires with. She didn't even know newspapers were things you could be. She just thought that was what their newspaper was for. Well, times changed, don't they, Richard? That's the thing. Do you think, would you be... I mean, if you're having 7 babies anyway, does it matter if there are 2 more? I mean, 7 babies is... that's going to be hard to handle. Yes, I had a baby and then I had another baby, and that was very hard to handle for me. Yes, and I didn't even have them. You didn't really, Richard. What did you do? You just shot your little tatty and nash out there, and then that was your job done, wasn't it? Well, yeah, I suppose. Little sticky tatty and nash. Yeah, okay. And you had, working at the Ratus, all the old just dead little stunker down there, and it just all killed by the chemotherapy. All right, we don't need to get... This was going to be a light-hearted look at a woman having 9 children at a time. That's not light-hearted there, is it? Her poor little chuff. I suspect they took him out by cesarean section. You don't know anything, Richard. You don't know, do you? That's the thing, they probably didn't. And then she gets 9 children instead of 7, and then she gets in the papers. So, she'll probably get a sponsorship deal from someone. She won't, Richard, she won't. It makes you so sad. You're such a horrible person. I'm not. All your thoughts are horrible thoughts than me. I'm the only nice one. You are nice. And, it's a shame. It's a shame how you carry on. Like Rasputin, yes. You're like Rasputin in many ways. That's what I was aiming for. Good. Well, it's lovely to see you again, Sally. I love you, and you feel like a grandma to me. That's very offensive to me. Well, you're much older than I am. I don't look it though, Richard, do I? No, we look about the same level of... But, you've got a bit of makeup on there, which does... Yes, it's very subtle. It is very subtle. But, ladies and gentlemen, Sally Roper, there she is. Sloper, sorry, not Sally Roper. That's from George and Mildred. Let's have some birthdays. Come on, we can get through this. We can get through this together. If we work through this together, it'll be fine.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an E or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? I just want to die. Ha-ha, hee-haw, hee-haw. Alert to the alert, and alert to see the birthdays of other people living their lives and the comments of the audio older. Cause I am long d'anniversaire, je suis un on. Oh, I got no ears. Look at me. I look like a monster from space. Only one birthday in this week. Oh, I still too many. I'll have to do 500 fucking kicks or whatever. It is from... I'm pathetic. Like, if you want a birthday in, ring 0181 811 8055. 811 8055 and tell us you want a birthday. Or you can email me at herring1967@gmail.com. Now, A, this is a birthday service for adults. B, you have to do a collage or you don't get on. All right, those are the only two rules of this whole birthday thing. I've had one birthday in this week, so thanks for nothing. I'm giving you... People will charge you £9 on Cameo for this. And you can get it for nothing and be seen by 275 people. This is what I've got this week. Absolutely pathetic. It's from Dylan Savage, who lives in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Washington. West Virginia, Wyoming, Wisconsin. I must have forgot Wisconsin, Wyoming. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I can do all of the states of America. I'm a genius. Could you please ask Donkey to wish my daughter Nora a happy first birthday? One. Yeah, she's 1. What? There's nothing could make me happier in this world. Thank you, Dylan. No, don't thank Dylan. A is just a picture of your child. Where's the collage? Where's Donkey? He said, "Oh, I'm not sure if fans make their own collages of Chris Evans or Hoary Horse does it." Well, why aren't you paying attention? Think we're going to make a fucking collage for your stupid little 1-year-old child Nora? No, we're not. He says, "I've been a fan since the Collins and Heron years," as if that's a long time. I'd already been going for about 15, 20 years by the time that started. So, you're not even a long-term fan. I look forward to Twitch of Fun every week. I don't know why. It's remained a constant over the course of a strange and momentous year. Oh, what bully for you. In addition to the arrival of my first child, yeah, we know you've got a baby. Well done. The pandemic and the end of the Trump presidency, my wife and I have changed jobs, moved to a different state. I didn't ask for your life story, mate. This is meant to be about your daughter. And become homeowners. Did somebody say homeowners? No. Homeowners. You can't do that. We can't do that stuff anymore. That's not homeowners. No. Like Homo sapiens, it doesn't make it any better. Then it's not a double entendre. Sitting down and watch Twitch of Fun, sometimes with my baby. Her favourite character is Right Bollock. Where's he gone? He's gone away. How have I lost him? He's usually right there. He's dropped off. I wonder where he went. I mean, not... That's very in character. He's disappeared, totally disappeared. I don't want to lose my Bollock again. I lost you once. I don't want to lose you again. My lovely Bollock. All right, she likes Right Bollock, and Hoary Horse is... No, his Prince Andrew is Dylan's favourite character. He sometimes by himself, whiskey in hand. Did somebody say cock in hand? No, they didn't. I'm sure he masturbated. Look, you have my consent and my permission to masturbate whilst you're watching this show, so don't have to worry. I'm very right on, and that's fine. Just keep it to yourself. As whiskey in hand after everyone has gone to bed, yeah. But I think the whiskey is his penis. Something that brings me a lot of joy, as silly as it might seem. I mean, it does seem silly. It seems tragic to me that someone would do this show in the first place, but that it would mean something to another human being is sort of more tragic, isn't it? Thanks very much, Dylan. It means a lot to me. I'm going to cry. I think this show is one of the funniest and most unique things you've done. All right, he's taking the piss now. Nora loves Gagushka. Nora, hello. Ooh, happy birthday. Ooh, Gagushka. It doesn't work as well when I'm doing it. I'll get the other guy on. I was sad when it looked like it might be over. Yeah, when I was nearly dead, you mean? When I looked like I was going to die. Oh, good. You were sad, were you, Dylan? Thanks a lot. Hope you're enjoying Myrtle Beach. Sounds nice. Look at all the sunshine in your picture. Anyway, let's do one Eeyore for Nora. Eeyore. That's why we don't have kids on. It's against Twitch's terms and service as well. Let's do a magic button. See what happens. This is a magic button for you as well, Nora. Oh, that's good. Where's that funny little man, though? He's not there, is he? No. I like being in here. Let's move over some in the middle. Hooray! Not bad, Chris. Not bad. I'd like the I used to girl in when I it was all right because I was a child as well, but I was quite taken with the girl in this picture when I was a child. I wonder what she's doing now. What's she up to? Anyone know what she's up to now? The girl from this. I mean, she'll be like 90 by now, probably. 3 out of 10 from me in Amazon. It's poor, but for people of a certain generation, not Dylan. He's only been following me since Collins and Herring. He's young. He's fertile. He's had a child probably at an appropriate age. Anyway, I loved you, girl from the test card, and also clown from the test card. I loved you too, and it's nice to be here with you. Well, we've had quite a lovely time. I think we've got through everything. I always look back afterwards and say, oh no, I forgot to talk about that and forgot to talk about that. We did the gunboats, didn't we? Did somebody say gunboat? It's really... Let's make it... Why don't we make it a rude thing and then the tunnel work? So you want to work that way around? You want to do double entendres and then define what they mean? Yeah, I think it'd be good. All right. Sorry, Terry and Mandy and everyone up in the gallery. I've been in a bit of a bad mood. Sorry, Nora. I feel like I was a little rude to you in that. Can you please be over 16? You've got to be really old enough that it's funny that the donkey has to do loads of stuff. Really over 30, 35. It's about the lowest. Can you please do collages? And can you get them emailed in herring967@gmail.com. 0181 811 8055 if you want to call in during the show. You might be put through by Terry. Richard, yeah. I'm in the other ear. I know. I got a call coming during an excited then. Oh, have you? Yeah. It's what's he called? He's called Camera Trophy. Camera Trophy. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Richard. It's me. It's Camera Trophy. Hello. I'm a big fan of the show. Can I just say, Nat the anchor, stupid wankers? All right, fucking hell, cut. We don't need that. We don't need that sort of stuff happening in the... That's why we don't have... Terry, that's your fault. You should vet them to make sure they don't come through. Okay, hello, Rat fans. It's been great fun. How are you doing? It's been a great show, Rich. Don't worry, don't lose heart. You're very funny. Whatever anyone saying about you, you're very funny. Who's saying what? Nothing. Don't read Twitter. What? I haven't seen anything bad. Oh, haven't you? God. Oh, well, don't search yourself on Google, Richard. That's all I would say. That you're doing very well. And thanks for watching along, everyone. I've seen a house cat. I've seen a tiger cat. I've seen a dog that looked like a penis. That I got done seen about everything when I see a cat. Ding dong. Is that the best you can do? That's the best I can do at this late stage, Richard. I've doggone seen about. I don't think that's even the words about everything when I see a cat being bummed. Yep. When I've seen that, I've just about seen everything. That's my point. All right, everyone. It's been lovely seeing you all. And go and watch... I was going to say go and watch Taskmaster, but way too late. 10 minutes in. Sorry, I was going to try and keep it under the hour, but I don't know what happened. Thanks, everyone. Love you. I'll see you next week, Snooker. And I'm talking to Felicity Ward on Wednesday. I'm doing one with Mae Martin before that, but I don't think we're putting it out on Twitch. So, suck on that. Do subscribe if you can, and become a monthly badger if you can. And listen to all the podcasts with the adverts in. Thank you. Goodbye. Go away. I'm the king of the world.